everybody. Hey, John. Hey, John. How you doing? Hey, y'all. Let's knock out this 25-minute walk. Get your mats if you want to stretch out. Get your weights if you want to lift weights. Get your chair if you're going to do your chair exercises. Stand up if you're walking in place. Line up if you're walking on the wall. Jump on your bike. Start your treadmill, honey. Start your treadmill. 25-minute walk. We are going to be out of here in no time, honey.
Power on.
Thank y'all for coming on the walk. Thank you, new subscriber. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the support. Yeah, y'all. Oh, I tell you. Hey, thanks for the flowers. I love me some flowers, y'all. Anyway, here we go. And let me tell you the lineup. 25-minute walk, yes. Arms and hand exercises, yes. And our 6-number shake. So let me tell y'all a story about the 6-number shake. I believe it's a full year now. I was vibing with the ancestors. And I was like, after pouring libations, I wish I could know what message y'all have for me. Hold on. If y'all have a message for me. And I said, I'm not that type of seer. I'm a seer, but not that type. And can't say that around Baptist, honey. You can't say that around Baptist, honey. I'd have been burnt and tied to the gate. Whew. So, I was like, and I'm just vibing with them. I was like, I just wish there was a way. And then they vibed this in numerology. I said, numerology? Numerology? Now, I studied numerology. I was into numerology big in my 30s. That's what got me through. I had to see where I was walking and what I was doing, honey. And 40s. And 50s. But I got away from it. So I'm vibing with the ancestors and I'm saying, I don't even know anybody who does numerology. Now I listened to the True Crime Squad, and they're out of Utah. And I know the sisters into crystals. I feel numerology and such. But I was like, I don't know those ladies, and they don't know me. I said, if I could find somebody a little closer. So, the next day I'm on YouTube, and I know Tamika Anthony from the YouTube streets. She said on many panels of YouTube creators talking about, she's a scientist, and her products that she has is called hormonal. Hormonal. And I really got into her from that. So I said, let me friend her. So, and hormonal is for PCOS, which is a hormone imbalance of women. So I said, let me friend her when I saw her come up. And so I'm fine with the ancestors. Tell them I don't know any numerologists, anything like that. And then go on Facebook and there's Tamika. 1111. And if you know numerology, you know what those numbers mean. I know numerology. I know what those numbers mean. Yes. So, I sent her a message. I said, told her, I pour libations for the African American holidays, and I just want to know about my libation, or I connecting, or I said I'm vibing with the ancestors, and they said numerology. And I said, well, how could I do numerology? And they said, do a 6-number shake. Like the lottery. That's what they said. 6 numbers like the lottery. I said, oh, 6 numbers. They said in those 6 numbers, a numerologist will be able to tell you what it is. So that's when I saw Tamika. And I sent her that instant message. And she said, sure. And she's been reading the numbers from the shake. This is a full year. Because we did Black History Month. We did, I got to go back and look at the videos. We did Juneteenth. And now we're doing Kwanzaa. But I pour libations for all those holidays before I started walking. So forgive me if I don't get it right. But anyway, so we pour libation for Kwanzaa, and now I'm going to do the number shake, that's which I'll share with y'all. And what I do is I take a picture of it and I send it to Tamika, and she texts me and tell me what she reads and the number. And sometimes you see as I'm pulling the numbers out, I know some of the numbers, and I'll say, oh, I know what they are, but I don't really know what they mean like. So that's what we're going to do. And we do it for 7 days. So I'm taking off Friday. I'm still not walking on Fridays. So it'll be 4 days this week, and then 3 days next week. Yes. My math is a little, sometimes my math don't be mathing. So that's what we're going to do. Now, snowing out. I usually like put $1 on it or something just to let the ancestors know, yeah, I believe I back your message. I back your message. I believe what you're saying to me, what Tamika read. And that's when I go and play it. But it's snowing outside. So I'm thinking about just putting all the cards together, and then just at the end of the 6 shake, then I'll take all my little lottery slip things in there. $1. I ain't rolling like that. But they just said I need to put something to say, yes, this number. Yes, this number. Yes, this number. But it's no. But yes, that number, whatever number we pull out on this quick walk, honey. Yes, and we were supposed to have Lenny. That's when we was going to keep walking in the new year for 45 minutes. I'd walk for 25 minutes and talk, and then I was going to have Lenny come on and do current events and stuff like that. But Lenny's life got busy. And I was like, no problem. No problem. We'll just do the 25 minutes and go on the way we was going on. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, I got to get something for y'all right here, so y'all can see what I've been doing. Now, remember I told y'all in the Ancestors Bible read, they always say, And I've done it, I guess I've done this, most of my life. I put a map of what is facing me when I do stuff. What am I not seeing? What is coming at me? Especially, when I hit roadblocks. Especially in the play world. Well, what do you got to do? First you got to get to space. But yeah, those folks, them European Africans, they don't give black Africans a lot of space. So you have to do X amount. And you have to do this amount. You have to do extra contact. And you got to do blah, 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 blah. And when I wrote the show, Neighbors, teaching the basics of chess through music, movement, and song, I had to write it out or map it out. So, here we are. So, when I was sitting down by with the ancestors, and I said, what's going to come at us? What? These European Africans, especially these ones, oh my goodness. Oh, farthest on the planet. Oh. I said, they always snuck attack African Americans. They always did fuck shit, and we didn't find out about it until we was cuffed or unlifed. I said, no, I don't want to do it. We gotta have a way that we can know what's coming. So when I did the libation for the Juneteenth, Tamika basically read that what is happening now was coming. So, no shock there. And of course, the message is like, get ready, be prepared. So I was like, okay. But, so this time I'm by with the ancestors. And they said, well, what's the situation now? I'm learning out more and more that everything that was taught to me in this American institutional system has been a lie. I am so glad I told my daughter, don't stress yourself out, don't beat yourself up, don't do none of them things behind this. And I used an example on one of my Facebook groups. I put Project 2025 Miseducation is not new. When I was in school, they said the 3 R's of learning is reading, writing, and arithmetic. Now, when you get out of first grade and you get your spelling, you say, wait a minute, that's a W, writing. That's an A. And they said, no. They said the 3 R's of learning is reading, writing, and arithmetic. Every time I spelled writing, I never included a W, and I always got it wrong, and they never took responsibility for that. My mother, she got me, she was helping, I said, arithmetic. She said, no, it's arithmetic. I said, no, arithmetic. R. She said, no, arithmetic, Vicky. A. I said, no, in school they said the 3 R's. Reading, writing, and arithmetic. And my mother, now she ain't had nothing higher than 8th grade education. She said, Vicky, it's arithmetic. Even my aunts, they kept saying, Vicky, it's arithmetic. And I kept saying, no, I remember we used to have to recite it in school. 3 R's learning, reading, writing, and arithmetic. 3 R's learning, reading, writing, and arithmetic. I think I was up into the 6th grade in public school, and I still kept leaving out the W for writing and the A for arithmetic. So, they lie all the time. They teach lies. They taught us that all countries that wasn't America was trash countries. They were ignorant countries. They taught us on this penal colony the only people that knew anything was us on this penal colony or Britain. They didn't include Spain. They didn't include Portugal. Folks lie. I'm just so glad I told my daughter, don't get your knickers in a knot, don't get stressed out, don't get none of them things. Just go through the process because you are needed as a high school diploma when you get through. But don't commit it to nothing because it's all lies. Also, that cross on the green and not in between, I had to take my daughter to the corner. And it was crossing. I said, you look up, you see that red? I said, now we can cross. We went to the other side. We stood. Turn around. Turn green. I said, when you see that green, you don't cross. That means the cars are able to go by. The green is for the cars. Red too. But when you see the green, you know the cars are moving. See the red, you know the cars are supposed to be stopped. That's how I had to break it down to her. Because on TV and in school, cross on the green, not in between, cross on the green. So they trying to get my baby killed. So, all my life on this penal colony, they've been doing fuck shit like this. So, now, I said, let me ask the ancestors. Tell me. Show me, because they're doing something scheming. They're doing something scheming. And the ancestor said, well, look who's coming at you. In order for you to know what they're scheming. So here's my chart. Now, we're getting ready to become a monarchy. What do they call it? Obligatory, or they talking rich people. They talking rich people here. I know hateful people, and I know European Africans are very hateful people. So, rich or poor, how they respond to African American is the same. And the protection that we need to take for ourselves is the same. Whether rich or poor. If they're European African, they hate the African in them, and they definitely hate the African in front of their eyeballs. So now, they told me to sit at a chessboard and look across and see who it am. So I lined it all up. You got the king, the queen, 2 bishops, the knights, and the rooks. So I said, who's attacking? The king. He attacked the government on June 6th, and he's doing it again along with his Rico Republican Party. So you have him. Then next to him, you have the Queen, which are the judges. They are under the umbrella of the king. There's no more democracy. This is the king. And in kingdoms, the king controls the judges. Then you have the legislature. Now, they're supposed to be independent. Remember the branches of government? They're not. They're all together under the king. And they're not the legislative branch. They're, oh gosh, what did they call them? When me and my daughter used to look on C-SPAN at the British Prime Minister PMs. Can't think of the name now. But no more legislative like we know, like congressmen, senator. They're gone. They don't call them that in the kingdom. And he'll probably want to name them something else anyway. So, when they used to be under democratic society, it would be the executive branch independent, the judicial branch independent, and the legislative branch independent. No more. The orange shit state has brought them all together, and they're attacking democracy and the Constitution. So then, your bishops, you got Scientology and Mormons. Them folks, harassment and intimidation, they want women on their knees blowing them 5-10 days a week. They want black people working for free for nothing. They want to show their God that they're going to make black people pay. So I know that's a danger. Then we got, the bishop, right, okay, yeah. So we have the bishop as the legislation, and the other bishop is under the Scientology of Mormon. Big cults, billion dollars, billion. They pay these politicians like people put change in a slot machine at the casinos. They keep putting the money in there, paying them folks. And then we got the Knights. And that's North Korea, the Saudis, the British Israel, and Russia. That's who is helping them to go after and attack the Constitution. Now, on the other side of the king, his knights are billionaires. You have that Elon Scuzz. You got Keith Murdoch. What is that? Yeah. Then you got the Benzos and the other creatures that are hiding in the wings. They can't wait for African Americans to work for free. But I'm telling you, I'm going to take as many of you with me, because I ain't doing no free labor. That bullshit, that ship has fucking sailed. And I'll take wood from it and put it through your stinking heart. You better back the fuck up. And then we got the rooks. We have the corporations and the pharmaceutical companies. They're big time in this, honey. They are big time. I told y'all how they poisoned us for over 25 years with those antibiotics. You had to go to the doctor first, and he would give you a prescription for 30 pills for one doctor's appointment visit. All this poisoning, the people who make the poison and the people who make the pill is the same fucking people. You can't see that, huh? They poison you on the one end and then make a pill to cure you, and you can't even see that. And then you have, the last row, lawyers. Oh my goodness. The reason why that orange shit stain was not in court for his coup is because his lawyers have been blocking the court process up. Stop it. And then the judges along with them. So you see, you couldn't hear all the fuck shit he did on the coup. How he led those people and directed those people. But you ain't never gonna know. Because his lawyers done blocked it up. You see, when black people and poor people pay for lawyers, you ain't paying for lawyers. You're not. You're not. It's just a job. It's something they're going to do and something they want to do. You as a human, you as a life, you don't mean shit to them. But when you paying them billions of dollars, they'll stab their fucking mother for you. They'll sell the kids and put the wife on the corner as a hooker. Please. So that's what you got. That's coming after us. You got the lawyers. You got the foreign countries. You got the legislatures. You got the king, because the president is gone. I mean, Biden is still here. But when they crowned the orange shit-stained king, be no presidency again. Though some kingdoms, like the King of England and other things, they have prime ministers and presidents. You think Putin's at the top. There's a whole royal family pulling Putin's tail. Okay, and then we got the Scientology, stuff like that. Oh, China. If anybody ever says to you anything about you getting rid of all them cults, tell them there's an old black lady that walked on the treadmill that said the best thing you could have ever done for your people. They're horrible. They're terrible. They're pedophiles. They're thieves. They're liars. They make you pay for drawers to be in a cult, but you can only buy your cult drawers from the cults. Them all white people businesses, European Africans. But I have to say for the Mormons, I kind of call them, because they've been inbreeding for the past 2 centuries. They don't want to make sure no black. They don't know we all African. But they want to make sure no black got it. Oh, where we at? Ooh, this is it. Yeah, y'all. Look how fast that went. Okay, I'll tell y'all about the other side tomorrow. You see this side where there's no one? That's democracy. We the people. You see this one where they have all this crowd? That's the monarchy coming in. The rich people and the cults, honey. China, you did the best thing. I tell you, only one place I want to travel, and that's to China, to the grave of the Honorable Chairman Mao, because he got rid of all them cults, all those African religions. He got rid of all that bullshit. I ain't saying they clean. I don't know. I'm not over there. But what I'm telling you is, I know what these cults have done. I know what these cults have done and are still doing. You know? And are still doing. They're horrible. They're horrible. They attack children, women, and that's what all the king wants. I wonder if we're going to have an orgy day. You think the king will go to full-blown Caligula? And, like, Monday's the first day of the week. What do they call Tuesday? Tuesday used to have a name. Wednesday's Hump Day. Thursday's usually Payday. And Friday, Eagle Flies. But what? You think the new monarchy and all the nasty rich people in cults, they gonna call it Thursday Orgy Day? Or will it be Thursday, SA your kid and give donations? Oh, the filth that's getting ready to come through. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Yeah, y'all, yeah! 25 minutes is done. 30 minutes. 5-minute hand weights. And here's where we go. Yep, it's a full year. Because I've had to make these numbers twice. Yep. Here we go, y'all. I gotta do this first. I do it like this because I take a picture and send it to Tamika. And she tells me. And I do it in the order in which I pull them out. I don't want her to get the order wrong. And it's important, the order in numerology. I mean, it's been a lot of years since I studied it. But I can't imagine much changing. So here we go. All right. Here we go. Now that's, the past few years, I usually have to tape up first. And now we see, what will they tell us? Yes. Yes. And then this one always comes down. Yep, it's always one that doesn't make it. Let's see. Here we are. Okay. The first number up is 20. 20. Number 20. The next number up is number 50. The next number up is number 22. Oh, see, I'll be showing it to you. Again, it's more important for Tamika to understand and tell me what they mean. I mean, I enjoy y'all looking at it and stuff like that, but so 20. Oh, let me move that over some. 20, 50, 22. Okay. Oh, shoot. I gotta make another one. Jeez. What number is this? What number is this? 16. Whoa. 16 with a tear. I gotta do the 16. I gotta make a new 16. I got stuff over there, my repair kit. And then, yeah, hold on. Okay, 20, 50, 22, 16, 16 with a tear. Dang, I guess they're getting old. I know it's supposed to keep them in a moist place and stuff. Here we go. Ooh. Is you boiled up tight or what? girl. Well, they're Post-its that I just balled up and made into it. 69. Last one. Did I call Tamika? No, I text her the picture. And 21. Okay. Put it real close. I take the picture for Tamika. You can see it. Okay. So, tomorrow, Tamika's going to tell me what these numbers were 20, 50, 22, 16. I never did such a terrible job with these numbers before. Okay. 69 has to be clear, honey. I need Tamika to read that. So I gotta pull you over some. Okay. Here we go. So, okay, here we are. 20, 50, 22, 16, 69, and 21. That's our shake number. So when we come back tomorrow, we're going to do a shake as well. But when we come back tomorrow, I will have for you what Tamika saw in the numbers. Hey y'all, that's it for us. Like, comment, share, tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Yeah, y'all, our 25-minute walk. Thanks for coming on the walk. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good evening.